Like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos from PHN Learn. For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.
Hello everyone, welcome to the JavaScript and jQuery tutorial by PHN Technology Private Limited. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about the animate effect. Now, animate effect is quite easy, right? We just have to give some CSS styling and that particular thing would animate itself. Since the characteristics of that particular element is changing, we see it as an animation. So let's just take an example, and the task over here is we are not going to animate a very particular characteristics but many of them, and also some multi-word properties too, and how to use them and some tips and tricks. So I have already created a basic structure for my code and it looks something like this. Now you can see I have added my jQuery inside this. I have given a heading and also I have given some styling to the box. Now where is this box taking me? It is inside my body and I have a button, and in the box is what I am going to animate. So let's just see the properties we have added here. We have given it some width, we have given it some height, we have given a background color to it, that means the box is filled with some color, and then a margin top, that is the margin it has achieved, the border style, the border color, and then the margin again. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to animate this particular box after the button is clicked. So let's just start with the jQuery code. So first comes the dollar, then a curly bracket, then the function, and then this bracket, and don't forget to give a semicolon in the end. Now inside this we are going to again give a dollar sign and we are going to call the button, because button is how we are reaching to the box, right? After we click on the button, then only the box is going to react. So first we will call the button. So my button here is an element. So do I have to give a dot or a hash? No. So after this, here is my action. So whenever I click on it, this particular function should be followed, and the function would go as like this. Now inside this function, what we are going to give? We are going to call our box, and this time this is a class, so we are going to give a dot, and here we are going to use the animate effect. So here is the animate. Now since it's not a single property, we are using multiple properties over here, so that's why I have pressed the enter. I am not entering in a very single line. I am going to go line by line. So first of all, we are going to increase the width. The first width is 100%, right? Now the values here have to come in double quotes, okay? So 300px and then a comma. After that, let's just change the height as well, double quotes, and let's just make it a very good square, right? Or if you want to change it to a rectangle, just do that also. After that, let's just change the background color. If you don't want to change the background color, you can always change the opacity. Now the opacity here does not require any kind of double quotes. Okay, so I am changing the opacity to 0.7. Okay, by mistake I have given this. After that, let's just increase the border width. Now the border width is a multi-word property. So the second word would have a capital letter. Okay. So the border width here would be, let's just say 10px. Remember double quotes all the time. Then let's just say we are going to enter some text in the box. So font size, let's just increase this to 28px, again double quotes, 20px. If you want to change the color of the box, you can do that, but since we have given it some opacity, the shade would obviously go down, right? So let's just save this now. Now this particular hello has some font over here and it is going to increase to 20px, okay? Let's just see if this happens or not. Okay, we need to change the margin as well because we need to change its position, right? So the margin top would be first what it was 30 px, so let's just make it 100 px this time. Okay, double quotes again, and we don't need to give semicolon in the end. When we want to end this particular thing, we just need to give a comma. Okay, we need to give a semicolon here. We just don't need to give a comma. This means this has ended. So now let's just go in here, open our file animation and click on animate. So yes, it has become a rectangle and it has opened up. So if, let's just say, if we take the font size as 100, so it is going to increase or not? Yes, it is increasing. So here also you can give the fade in and fade out option. Rather than giving it on a button, you can use it here itself. There are so many effects which you can see on the screen, and you can learn to use them according to your wish. So here is where you explore. So keep exploring and keep learning. Thank you.
For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.